A decoction and an infusion are relatively simple, although they seem pretty much like a different language if you've never heard of them before. But when you're working with herbs, you're going to be hearing those a lot. Now, an infusion we covered earlier in a different video, and that's when you're working with the flowers and the stems and the leaves. Now with the decoction, we're going to be working with the roots, the barks, and the berries of a plant. With a little bit more firm, we're actually going to start with cold water, which is the main difference. That way the barks and all of the harder things will let out their nutrients into the water, whereas if you just dump them into hot water, they won't do it quite as well. So, let's get started. Okay, here's your basics on how to start an herbal decoction. You're just going to need a couple of things. You're going to need your water. I prefer distilled because it does help pull out the nutrients from your herbs. And then I just have right here, I just have licorice bark. Now it is going to be pretty flavorful, so you're probably not going to need stevia for your licorice, but we have it there just in case. So for every cup of water, you're going to do between 1 teaspoon and 1 tablespoon of your herb, depending on how strong you want it. The other thing that you're going to need is something to strain with, whether you decide to strain it in a cup, in a bowl, or you can just do it with some basic cheesecloth for any type of hardware store you can get it from. And you're going to just start your water cold, put it in your pot, you're going to dump your herbs in there. And then you're going to start to simmer your herbs. Now you want to bring it to a simmer, and you're going to cover it and simmer it for 20 minutes. And this just pulls everything out of the roots and the barks. And after it's simmering for 20 minutes, turn it off and then strain it and drink it. Here is the end result to your herbal decoction. We've strained off the herbs, and 20 minutes later, it's ready to go. Here's to your health. Enjoy!